Thursday's National Economic Council meeting, chaired by Vice President Kashim Shettima, put a pause to Nigeria's sweeping tax reforms bill due to the need for further consultations.
NEC noted the need for sufficient alignment between and amongst the stakeholders for the proposed reforms. So Council therefore recommend the need to withdraw the bill currently before the National Assembly on tax reforms so that we can have wider consultations and also build consensus around these reforms for the benefit of the entire country.
The Tinubu administration introduced these reform bills to the National Assembly as part of a broader effort to streamline Nigeria's tax system, establish a more equitable VAT distribution model based on consumption, and address long-standing disparities. Yet, the Northern Governors Forum, which represents 19 states, expresses concerns, urging lawmakers to ensure that the bill does not disadvantage northern states. The presidency, in response, stated that the reforms aim to streamline tax processes without marginalizing any area. Meanwhile, the council has declared the national flooding a national disaster, impacting over 1.3 million people and devastating farmlands, homes, and critical infrastructure. The Economic Council also recommended annual dredging of waterways and instructed the Ministry of Water Resources to conduct nationwide inspections on dam integrity.
There was serious emphasis on the need for a massive program of dredging or desilting of the waterways and have a firm program of continuous desilting almost on an annual basis of our waterways. And then also it was observed that there are some critical parts of the country that are very massively ravaged by this flooding, particularly southeast, south-south, that are completely omitted in the ongoing programs.
Additionally, the Council reviewed the World Bank-supported initiative aimed at supporting displaced persons and their host communities, followed by a briefing on ongoing economic reforms and its impact.
As a result of the implementation of those measures, there's been a spike, an increase in the cost of living. And Mr. President's commitment was always to help the poor and the most vulnerable in particular, but the whole society in general. And those payments have been rolled out. We have reached 5 million households, 25 million Nigerians.
The government is under pressure from multiple fronts, from calls to rethink the proposed tax reforms bill for a fairer economy to urgent calls for flood recovery plans and support for displaced communities. With all eyes on these critical issues, Nigeria faces tough choices to stabilize and protect its citizens. From the presidential villa, Adesua Omoruan, Arise News.